What's up, guys? Got a short little update. I know I wasn't good about posting a video last week. I honestly just super busy with regular work and work here, but got some work done all weekend. Got the Panhard bar in and done. It looks good. We got the anti-roll bar over here we still got to put in, but I don't think that's going to be that big a deal. The wiring, well, you can see, get rid of this, how much is not in here anymore. This is also kind of temporary for now. I'm just kind of laying it out, but I removed a boatload of wiring from this thing. And hopefully not too much. Hopefully everything works. But look at this. That took me, I don't know, a day, because I had to go through all the wires individually and make sure what they're used for and the whole 9 yards. It sucked. I'll be honest. It absolutely sucked. But whatever. So I kind of buttoned it up because like GM just has like regular electrical tape on some of the harness in there and then like loom. So I get rid of all that and I put this like nice cloth tape on there. It's actually expensive, like that Coroplast. I get it from work or whatever, but it is nice. I'm just kind of figuring out how I want to mount some of this stuff. This is for the steering column harness, which is absolutely hacked up from whoever the hell installed a remote start on this thing. So the intention is to basically not use a whole lot of that, but for now, because of the time, like I'm gonna reuse some of it for the turn signals and crap like that. So whatever, just is what it is. But I don't know if I'm gonna leave it, some of this stuff. Like I got the body control module and stuff over here, fuse panel. Like this fuse panel, as people that are familiar with these, would normally be like right here in the dash. So it's all different, but I mean, totally cleans up a lot of stuff. So as you can see, I don't know, time is just insane. Like I've got a lot to do outside of work, and here I've got a bunch of parts that I don't have here. My buddy's got them. I'm gonna get them this week. Get them over here, and then maybe we can do some unboxing or something like that. But we're gaining on it. But there's just so much to do. Cleaned up a lot of this here. This was trash. I mean, this was a bird's nest. There was a mouse that had gotten in here. Chewed some of that up. So I had to fix some of that. This is, that's from a mouse eating that. That's actually a dual CP3 controller, but since we're only running the single 14 in there right now, it's not really going to matter. Yeah, so yesterday, got the coilover in, the upper control arms on, the bracket mounted up for that. Hopefully we got that in the right spot. Here's the deal, like, we just aren't familiar with doing this suspension work. I just haven't done it, but we don't have time for like messing around, so it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna mount it and we're gonna see what it does. So it is what it is. Look at this battery that we got. I hope that this is gonna do what we want. So it says that it is got 3,000 cranking amps and something along the lines of like 2,200, I can't quite remember, cold cranking amps, which the cold cranking amps on this truck doesn't really matter a whole lot because it ain't gonna be out in the cold. But this thing, you can see how not big it is. It's super light. It's like 14 pounds, right? But yeah, it's what the heck kind of battery is it? Sodium. It's a sodium battery. It's not like new technology out there, but it's like newer for the automotive stuff. But this company does like a lot of sound system stuff. Like, that's their deal. So I hope that it's gonna do what I need. I don't know. Ain't gonna lie, it's not cheap, but we'll see. If it cranks over like super fast, that's basically what I want. But instead of like what do you call it, lithium ion, a lot of the lithium ion batteries, which are badass as far as cranking power goes, it seems like they have, you gotta be safe with them. Like, the alternator has to be at an exact amount of voltage, stuff like that. So I don't know. They claim these are a lot safer. The voltage range is like 10 to 16 volts is like safe for the battery, which is crazy. So I don't know. It's something I haven't messed with, but it's light, which is obviously a goal here. And I mean, they're claiming 3,000 cranking amps. I mean, that's pretty wild. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the interwebs say that the sodium batteries are actually pretty decent for cranking power. So I guess we'll find out. Yeah, there's another angle of that. So yeah, those are in. So we'll see. So I gotta get the hubs on and stuff like that, and then get a set on the ground, see how it looks as far as ride height goes. I don't know. I just have like so much to do and not enough time to do it. I mean, that's just the bottom line. We're going all out on the axle. It's not needed, but my buddy just wanted to do it and do it right, I guess. But so I got to bore out the axle tubes and do all that stuff, and yeah. So that's just gonna slow me down, but it is what it is. I think when I get all these parts here, we're gonna be able to bust out a lot more stuff. I got some days off during the week that here coming up that should help me with stuff. But yeah, I mean, basically that's the progress right now. I mean, the time crunch is insane. I don't know. We're either gonna get it or not, and it ain't for the lack of trying. I can tell you that. I spent my entire weekend here, which is fine. I enjoy doing it, so like I don't really care. It's just like there's just never enough time in the day, I mean, you guys know that. But it is what it is. So that's a quick update. I'll try to be better about uploading videos. I was just so overwhelmed last weekend with stuff to do that I just unfortunately didn't get to it. And I will try to be better about that. So, yep.